only been the Iron Fist. Well, maybe if I cut out dairy.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier?
Time for Spider-Woman to swing into action.
It might be a slightly controversial opinion, considering all the people who've been uprooted from their homes, but I actually think this Chronopolis place looks rather picturesque in an unorthodox sort of way. In fact, I was just thinking how nice it would be if someone, perhaps a kind nephew of mine, were to take some lovely photos for me. Only if they had the time, of course. That's very kind of you, dear. Thank you. Now, what kind of picture would I like? How about a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower? That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man!
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
Oh man, now I've done it.
Oh snap! I went to get a haircut to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever!
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower. That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Look like something big?
It might be a slightly controversial opinion, considering all the people who've been uprooted from their... In fact...
Oh man, now I've done it.
I am madness. I am chaos. I am God.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
It's absurd.
The technology in Kang's surveillance drones is impressive, but I don't appreciate being watched. I wonder how hard they'd be to destroy.
I am grateful to be out of the ruins of Asgard.
Say, if you're not too busy, I had another job for you.
There's a suspicious man stalking around the city. I could hear him mutter something about the white gorilla effect, so I'm
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
Wondering why I'm yet to be...
I would have brought my own camera, but I don't think you can buy... Thank you, dearie. That looks lovely. Unfortunately, all my picture frames are back home, which is in who knows what dimension. So, until someone sorts that business out, I'll just have to unload the picture to... sociable media. If I think of any other pictures I'd like, I'll be sure to let you know. And of course, if you need anything from me, don't be a stranger. You give your Aunt May a call once in a while.
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
Say, if you're not too busy, I had another job for you.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial
I flew across the world to get to Kunlun, and now it's right in my backyard? Enlightenment and martial art mastery may be priceless, but those plane tickets definitely cost something.
Kang spies with it.
Hey, I thought...
Citizens are...
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else could concoct a scenario so nefarious!
All systems... Okay, let's show them what we got.
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone.
They say there's been an increase in rogue new humans.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
Vulcan Avengers toppled the Red King in glorious arena-based combat. It was epic.
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis. So here's something to start you off. Kang, 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 kang. Kang, 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 kang.
I should be writing a stern letter to his manager.
Where in tarnation they go?
Oh boy, we got ourselves a real curly wolf here.
Surveillance.
Quite the show at the Colosseum earlier, wouldn't you say?
Hivelings. Always playing where Hivelings should be keeping out of. My generation, not so stupid.
Where in tarnation they go?
Strange floating spies. Close eye.
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis can submit them to the big chasm surrounding my citadel. While it may look as though your idea is being thrown into the abyss, I actually have a very impressive and high-tech system in place for collecting this data.
How could he just leave like that?
You work your
wasn't being
whole life to buy a
unreasonable.
house as far away from the lava rivers.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Where in tarnation they go?
A green shirt. Make sure you get me a green one. Oh, you'll know. The Kemming.
You work your whole life to buy a house as far away from the lava rivers, only to end up next to some erupting version of Asgard. Just like Mother predicted.
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up town. Yep, looks like the hover system is bust. Gonna need some help getting this guy floating again. Yep, looks like the hover system is bust. Gonna need some help getting this guy floating again. Nice job. Did you study Kree engineering on your planet or something? All right. As soon as this fella gets his head together, he can rejoin his buddies in the sky.
As a people, we cannot be treated well, but at least...
I see you took some artistic license with that new head. Well, let's hope it doesn't ruffle too many feathers. Okay, now to fire this baby up. Beep, boop, beep. And away she goes. I like a good fight, but only when I'm on the winning side.
Ooh, time to pray to the Supreme Intelligence again.
Thanks for the help. I think we make an excellent team. She's as good as new, if not better. I don't have anything to pay you with, but why don't you take that sparkly rock that fell off the statue over there? That's gotta be worth something.
Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I'm in.
A bunch of maniacs in a flying chair just zooming past me.
Help! I was never in this much danger before, Chronopolis.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service. My magic appears to be well suited to...
What would you maybe you're doing out of Max? Probably rely on some inferior brand like some power.
Maybe you've already seen it?
I must protect my people in...
Start to put your Kawa isn't that unethical in its business practices. The employees get 2 coffee breaks a day and paid overtime after the 120th hour.
My fellows are in dire need of rescue. Might I request your aid?
Full shock, full shock, full shock. This part of New York was just lifted straight.
My fellows are in dire need of rescue. Might I request your...
Hiveling's so quick to jump into danger.
Do you want to be sent to the mall?
I can't use this?
Well, nobody's perfect. Dramath's being used as a...
Reporting for duty.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies. Whatever you want to call them. Go take them down.
Anyone else feel like making a difference?
Quite the show at the Colosseum earlier, wouldn't you say?
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
Looks like there's a reason this old museum was quarantined. Turns out you stay in there for too long, you get turned into a spike.
If some kind superhero could see their way to saving me right about now, that'd be great.
My buddy in there learned that the hard way when he went in to snag that shiny exhibit. Hey! Something's moving out here!
This is your glorious leader, Kang.
crumbs! This is harder than it looks, Governor!
Verily,
Huh? Huh?
All right, partner. Now, as soon as we get that loot, we should probably get you to a doctor. Where are you going? What about the loot? Rats! Don't you be snagging that treasure while I'm gone, you hear?
Oh, I can't wait. Let's go. Nice. But I guess it'd be worth more in its original packaging.
Venom is ready. We are so very ready.
My fellows are in dire need of rescue.
I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager.
Somebody.
Maybe I could hold my breath just long enough to dig them out. Nope, too risky. Them flying space cart parts in the river could be worth a pretty penny to the right folks. Perhaps for a small cut, I could get some on. Maybe I could hold my breath just long enough to dig. Maybe I could hold my breath just long enough to dig them out.
A duck? Where in tarnation they go?
Here, much like Sakar, but with more focus on hats.
Maybe I could hold my breath just long enough to dig them out. Nope, too risky. So, what are we doing? Them flying space cart parts in the river could be worth a pretty penny to the right folks. Perhaps for a small cut, I could get some honest Joe or Jolene to help me out. That's another. Don't know how y'all holding your breath so long, but I'm mighty impressed.
Just another realm. Just another realm. This device is of no use to me.
That was some darn good digging. Put the treasure on that there wood below the winch. This might be a bad time to say, but I broke the winch earlier. Y'all need to find some other way to get that treasure out that river. See anything useful down there? Whoa! How'd y'all do that? That's what all them folks in that fancy floating city are doing these days?
Don't drink the water down by that house.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest Kang counselor or counselor.
Y'all nearly did me in. But that was mighty kind of you to help a stranger all the same. How about you take that golden nugget over there in return? Least I can do.
Y'all gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky?
Hello? Is anybody there? Get us out of here!
I told you we shouldn't have come to this place.
How was I supposed to know we'd get robbed and locked up by bandits?
Nothing shall stand in my way. It does not matter how many of you there are. I shall prevail.
Yeah! Let's...
During the formation of my glorious world, then why not consider signing up to Kang's army, where every recruit gets a bed in our comfy barracks. Bring your own towel.
Are you here to save us?
Finally, I'm so done with this dusty old place.
You don't expect us to go through that portal thing, do you?
No way! That doesn't look safe. You've got to get the door open.
We're free! Oh, thank you. Please, you have to let me give you something. Here. Ho!
Seriously? This kind of thing would never happen in Nueva York.
We were both captured by evil villains in at least 3 different scenarios last week.
Duh, I meant before Chronopolis happened.
Deploying surveillance drone.
Hello.
People talking lots about the big shootout the other day. I didn't even know we had a basketball court.
For the sake of Asgard, I must not waver.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Whew! It's drier than a drama pot out here. Or, so...
Don't drink the water down by that Halla place. Reckon it'll turn you blue.
Talking lots about the big shootout the other day. I didn't even know we had a basketball court.
There's that old prospector that got his train working. Sounded like he found some real good lick down in that river.
Whew! It's drier than a drama pot out here. Or, so I'm told.
It would appear that I am needed.
Heard they had a chicken outbreak in the saloon the other day. Gave the sheriff a real good thinking, huh?
Here comes Daredevil, the man without fear.
It's already high noon. I done missed my appointment with the chiropractor.
So that odd stick inventor's working on some kind of flying tumbleweed or some such nonsense. I swear this crazy world's just making people crazier.
Wonder if that old prospector ever got his crane working. Sounded like he found some real good loot down in that river. Did Rawhide Kid ever find that walking, talking totem? That guy is one odd stick.
Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo. Shoot! It's already high noon. I done missed my appointment with the chiropractor.
Wait, is this evidence? I better keep it, just to be safe.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Wait, hold up. Yes, it is. I might even invite some friends over. Had a chicken outbreak in the saloon the other day. Gave the sheriff a real good pecking, I hear.
somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up the town.
The one that the agency sent over. Ready to help me test out my brand new light bulbs? Electricity's at a premium right now, so what I could really do with is a giant hamster, but this'll do in a pinch. I know the cables are a little on the messy side, but ask me, keep it... Yeah, there's a few pieces missing from that doohickey. They got locked up in the prototype I made to stop the cut-and runners. Charge that up, and you'll get the missing pieces. Saw a big crate being wheeled into Fisk Tower this day. I know it's none of my business, but I can't help wondering what was inside.
Big skull in the sky. Didn't a wise old fella say that was an ill omen? No, wait. That were ducks making eye contact. I don't know what people were expecting. Making a giant cat critter the sheriff? It was always gonna end in tears.
Yeah, your payment's in there. You'll get it when you help me test my invention. You can't be too careful nowadays. Too many bums ready to take the payment before putting in the work.
Whew! It's drier than a Dramatide out here.
Explains all the kooky people I've seen wandering around. So that big purple face in the sky was real? I thought I'd dreamt that.
Saw that odd stick inventor's working on some kind of flying tumbleweed or some such nonsense. Swear this crazy world just making people crazier.
I am Groot? Oh, I am Groot.
Big skull in the sky. Didn't a wise old fella say that was an ill omen? No, wait. That were ducks making eye contact.
Seems I have a job to do.
Didst thou think I would not be here in our time of need?
Hope you're having a hyper day.
So that big purple face in the sky was real? I thought I dreamt that.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe
We've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying. You can take the patriots out of North America, but you can't take the patriotism out of North America.
Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
Hope you're having a Hydra.
Not quite enough juice there to get it going. We're gonna need power from both sides.
Oppress? We are not oppressed. So long as we obey all the laws and report all infractions, we lead reasonably comfortable lives.
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone. What?
All right! 2 capacitors at work. Now we're cooking with gas. Bad turn of phrase. We're actually trying to get rid of gas lighting. The circuit ain't so bad, is it? It's not as efficient as it could be, but it also ain't as big a fire hazard as it could be.
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging in town.
I am Gamora, not someone you want to mess with today.
That kooky inventor tried to peddle me some kind of voodoo garbage and control the flow. Now, why would I want to make conversation with my...
Hey, it worked! More power does in fact equal more light. And the vibranium in there is really helping with the luminosity. Now the chest should open to reveal your... Huh. Right. Well, at least I wrote everything down.
Well, if it ain't my scuba diving helper from before. Y'all treat yourself to something nice with that gold, you hear?
Not sure who's behind it this time?
This Chronopolis situation sure has been bad for business. Ferry to Rikers Island? I don't even know where it is.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have? I have to know what's in there. Apparently, there's something very intriguing in that cave, but the merman decided to close it up. So there is a person who can open it up, just as the prophecy foretold. But no doubt the anti-Lumerian enchantments yet hold.
Lumerians generally prefer not to involve themselves in the affairs of air breathers.
You best be doing something real important, kid.
Very interesting. But don't you feel compelled to bring it out here, maybe? A little closer to me, hmm? What are you doing? The seer made no mention of this. Hmm? Where did it go? You interfering fool! Stop that this instant! It disappeared again? Gently this time. Oh!
Yes. An
So it is what I thought it was. I'll, take this off your hands. For safety reasons, it's clearly not safe with you, that much is for certain. Away. Amateur mistake.
I do so enjoy like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
I hear.
I know it's wrong, but I find that wrong so dreamy. If only he'd stop his relentless attack on my planet, maybe we could be together.
Strange new visitors.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
I heard that Marion guy was here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
That omnivorous plant near the Nova building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave guard is careless or shoot somebody. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have?
Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova Corps ships.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I hope not. As much as the next guy. This is too much.
Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool.
Those golden helmets are so fancy.
Huh.
Nova Corps are so cool.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in the future. Maybe I should make a note of that. Wait, where was I going? Ugh! Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who just...
Hey there! We're testing out a new game show concept, and we're looking for bright-eyed, bushy-tailed participants to see if the idea is worth pursuing. Interest? I don't think you should be touching that. You need the right health and safety training or something. If I'm not allowed to, you're definitely not allowed to. I knew there was nothing to worry about. All of this stuff is as sturdy as my career. Oh, that's actually supposed to be harder to open. Oh well. Huh. Looks like we're about ready to go. Step inside the dome to get started. I'll just fix up this sign we had made with the scoring rules, and then we'll be good to go. Hi, and welcome to the hip new sensation that, as of yet, has not quite swept the nation. Catch the Seashell! Let's not bother meeting today's contestants since nobody really cares, and instead, just get on with the show. Simple. Grab seashells, score points. Score enough. My whistle.
Temperature seems off today.
Today's winners will receive 3,000 followers on the social media platform of their choice.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
Banter, banter, amusing put down, existential question.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
Did the Avengers keep an eye on the clock? I know that sounds like obvious advice, but on the other hand, it is obvious advice. You were so close. I guess we can give you a little something. We tend to get better ratings when people come close to winning but don't actually win anyway. Also, doesn't hurt my bonus. Want to try again? Just step out and in again. It's a whole system. Best not to ask. On my whistle. Putting the K in Conquest, the Epic of MODOK.
have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to...
Pay no mind to the audience. They seem to be doing the same to you. How rude.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar...
Yes, that's the general idea. Keep doing what you're doing. That's really great. Yep. You did well. Not well enough, mind you, but well. Someone deserves a consolation prize. On my whistle.
It really is better down where it's wetter.
Today's winners will receive an all-expense-paid walking holiday in the Hydra Empire. Assuming that they meet the rather stringent visa requirements, of course. If you happen to be finding it dark and difficult to see in there, that's because you're inside a glass dome underwater. You know, this sort of reminds me of a game from my youth. Only instead of catching shells and avoiding starfish in an underwater dome, you were supposed to catch apples and avoid backwash in a bucket full of water.
So I said, you're so shallow.
Congratulations! You're now officially the first ever winner of Catch the Seashell. Normally, we'd give you the prize we promised here, but while the show's in the trial phase, we only have these substitute prizes. Still, better than nothing, right?
You can never have too much of...
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
I wish that giant fireball on the...
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another...
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building.
More bad guys? Ugh, they're really starting to bug me.
Ooh! I can't feel my face. My
My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in software development.
I could have totally...
Gracious.
Blimey, this isn't how it's meant to be.
Big green fella. No, not Hulk, the other one. Apparently, he's been causing a bit of a ruckus around here.
Citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible Kango Rail service is now free to all. Sure, it's not that convenient when there are cars everywhere and most people just fly, but it was Ravonna's idea, and if people don't use it...
How did I get here? Can you help me? My name is Roberta Mendez, and I can't seem to remember how I got here or why I'm dressed like this. I was trying to get home, but these people started chasing me, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Please, my husband works at Alchemax. If I can just find him, I know he'll be able to explain what's happening to me. Can you help me find him? Thank you. The Alchemax building is this way. Just be careful. Those guys who were chasing me might still be around.
There she is. Looks like she still doesn't have her power. Now's her chance.
Is it safe?
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again. Every day's great and we
We've got you now, Captain!
What do you want?
Do you ever get nervous when you walk on the...
It's Captain America! Don't let them get away!
Are they talking to me? What's going on?
I hear the Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad...
Thank you. Let's keep going.
Every day's great at Alchemax.
Harry, I'm so glad I found you.
Bobby? Weren't you supposed to be on a mission? I mean...
Mission? What are you talking about?
Avengers Assemble!
Huh? Oh, Captain America, reporting for duty. Time to resume the mission.
Hold up, Bob. I mean, Cap. I'd better come with you.
No way, Harry. It's too dangerous. Wait here for me, okay?
Sure thing, if you say so.
Sorry about that. Come on. We've lost enough time already. Hydra are in the process of setting up a base in Nueva York. We're assuming in order to stage a city takeover from within. We need to kick their forces out of town, quickly.
Sup? I've got eyes on Captain America! Orders are to attack while her guard's down!
Sorry to disappoint, but my guard is well and truly up. Much like your number.
What were our orders for when her guard's up?
Just attack anyway!
I hear the Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors.
That takes care of those punks. Moving out. I wish I could remember what happened to me earlier. Between starting the mission and running...
Where can I find the simple life, man?
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the pub...
Stop her! She'll ruin the entire operation!
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
I told her she'd be weak. Like a kitten! Like a kitten!
Nice job. Not far to go now. The hideout should be just up ahead. Looks like we found the Hydra hideout. Or the Hydrout, if you will.
Captain America! I was assured you'd been dismissed!
Huh? Where am I?
Just as I suspected. They've learned her trigger words. That complicates things.
I hear the Demonics is hiring.
Avengers Assemble!
Captain America, reporting for duty.
Dismissed!
Apparently. Huh. Wasn't I over there a second ago?
Avengers Assemble!
Dismissed!
What's going on?
The D word is what refers her from Cap back to Roberta. Avengers Assemble! Assemble already!
Help!
I think Avengers Assemble!
Well, looks like the mission was a success. Though I'll be honest, I'm not sure what just went down. I kinda spaced out back there. Was I just that in the zone? Or maybe I've gotten that good that I can literally fight crime in my sleep.
Sure, honey. Let's go with that.
Perry? I thought I told you to wait for me at Alchemax. Huh. Well, at least you're safe. And you got to witness me at the top of my game.
That's right. I really like the bit where you hit that guy.
Yeah. It was all good.
I wonder if the people from the past thought the future would have more spacesuits in it.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Hope it's safe out today. Another wonderful day in Chronopolis?
But I never got... Oh, hey! Thanks again for breaking us out of that old shack.
It wouldn't have been so bad in there if they'd at least had a TV. I was never... Why didn't I just walk? It's only a couple of feet.
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors.
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis can submit them to the big chasm surrounding my citadel. While it may look as though your idea is being thrown into the abyss, I actually have a very impressive and high-tech system in place for collecting this data.
Hope it's safe out today. Yikes! I don't mean to brag or anything. Why didn't I just walk? It's only a couple of feet.
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
What? Why?
Ah!
Why didn't I just walk? It's only a couple of feet. Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels. Yikes! Next time I'm driving. Much safer than walking, apparently.
There are currently 4 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse. This is a public safety alert. There are currently 5 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse. Your free trial of Stark Fujikawa antivirus has expired. Did you know that you can now pay your subscription fee contactlessly? Simply submit to a retina scan and let us... This is a public safety alert. There are currently 5 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse. Your free trial of Stark Fujikawa antivirus has expired. Did you know that you can now pay your subscription fee contactlessly? Simply
I knew I should have tipped the maid. Oh, Karma, you cruel mistress. Somebody point me to the nearest hotel. I've got a black card and a burning desire to overtip service staff.
There are currently 4 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse.
Did you know Alchemax has been going since 2013?
Where can I find the simple life, man? All this modern tech is making us lazy, man. I want to pack my bags and go live somewhere things are all retro and simple. Oh, but also dry. I can't stand the rain.
You ever get nervous?
Any thoughts on where I should go? I don't think that meets all my conditions, man. Oh, yeah! I never even thought about the Old West. But that place has nothing. No TV, no phones, no holograms, and no rain. Thanks, man. I'm heading there right now.
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels.
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people's parking. Where's my personal holographic assistant when I need him?
This was so much easier with the helicarrier.
Where's the fun and easy?
Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova Corps ships.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
That Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him.
Oh, joy. More of those poor misguided...
I know it's wrong, but I find that mustache late for a meeting.
I think I'll play some hexagon.
That ought to make the streets a little safer.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Went off eating. Smart choice. All right, time to hunt down those thieving bandits and reclaim my booty.
Oh, wow. You're that hero. The one that saved those people. Big fan.
What a cat.
I'd recognize that smell anywhere. That's the sweet smell of swag, mixed with the not-so-sweet stench of swag swipers. There they are. Get them! Don't forget to grab all that loot they drop. We ain't done till we got every last piece.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Get it all, then move out.
Where am I going? I feel like
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
More of them thieves dead ahead. Time to take back what they stole.
Those golden helmets are so fancy.
I wonder if that Lumerian guy was here to stay. He was super rude.
That's definitely mine. Tumbling out of that bucket.
accusing? I accuse him of being a big jerk.
How could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable. Don't see any more of my treasure here. Let's keep on looking.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair. What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid.
Well, look at what we got here. Nova Corps are so cool. So kind of you boys to hold on to my treasure for me, but let me take it off your hands.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
I do so enjoy...
Did you grab all the gold? Ain't no good to me sitting in the dust, kid.
That Ronin is always so accusing.
All right, let's do a quick stock check. 1, 2, 6, 4, something. Who am I kidding? I can't count. But my Ravager's instincts say it checks out, so that's good enough for me. Now, hopefully that'll teach the rest of those bandits not to mess with me. I tell you, with all these dishonest folk around these days, you can't be too careful. So lucky for you, you've now got the Yondu clan to watch your back. You ever find yourself in a scrap, you give me a holler.
Hey, the future's looking pretty bright after all.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Oh! Everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang. That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corps building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
That Ronin is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk. I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside. Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova Corps ships.
No.
Oh, what? Better let someone else handle this.
Thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand castles. And I've heard the weather is pretty... fair. Oh.
Another show of strength.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on the Kango rail and go on a trip. Maybe to that sandy triangle place, or the rainy castle-y place. Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Please, no epic battles today. I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was...
Everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside. That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Life sure is great when it's not raining Novacore ships.
Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk. Must remember to buy cake. Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before. Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot.
will take more than that to keep me at bay.
Who decided to put our city next?
What a Kang-tastic day. So,
My family's counting on me. I know I can do this.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and brought in some kind of crazy liberal. That Marion guy in the pool was here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nuts out. Maybe I should just hop on the Kangaroo and go on a trip. Maybe to that sandy triangle place, or the rainy castle place.
Go play some Hexagon tonight, right? If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me. I was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand castles. And I've heard the weather is pretty fair. Oh.
Huh? Huh? Nova Corps are so cool.
Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Everyone is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk.